Hey, what's up everyone? It's Rinku and it's time for the July 26th patch notes. Alright everyone, so there's a few but very exciting updates in today's patch notes. The first one, this giant beautiful picture, is the Arena of Arsha. This is a unique PvP option that allows players to host and compete in more structured PvP encounters. Before we talk about the details posted below about the Arsha Arena, I just want to talk about why the Arsha Arena is such an awesome update. Now, not only does this allow players to host and compete in their own tournaments, it also allows the publishers to host their own tournaments. There might be actual official tournaments with actual official rewards, which would be crazy. Now, we've already actually seen this in Korea. They actually hosted their own tournament, they live streamed their own tournament on their official Twitch live stream, and they gave away in-game rewards which were animated awakening weapon skins for, I believe, the winners of the Korean BDO tournaments. So this is insanely hype stuff because we might actually have similar stuff. I could definitely see them releasing the same exact skins for the same exact things for the winners of this official tournament, if there ever actually is an official tournament for NA and EU. So who knows how it'll actually all work out, but it's really cool to see that we can already start working towards this. We can already start practicing in these PvP arena settings and actually see if BDO arenas could be a thing in the future. Now onto the events. There's a pretty cool event, I'm really happy, the Kron Fragments, which has nothing to do with Kronstone. I'm just going to let you know right now. The Kron Fragments can be obtained all over BDO, and it says in parentheses, with good drop rate. Okay, it better be with good drop rate if you're going to put that in the patch notes. I'll let you guys decide. Through hunting, gathering, and fishing. First of all, I'm probably like the only one that does hunting anymore. I do the dailies every fucking day, so we'll see. Gathering, I'm gonna be live streaming me chopping wood because I still need that Furious sailboat. And fishing, I'm gonna be really like a lot of people AFK fish, so I hope a lot of people will benefit. Now, the reasons why these fragments are good are because of these rewards right down here: memory fragment, hard black crystal shard, and sharp black crystal shard. Now, I'm just gonna say right now, if you're not buying sharp black crystal shards, you're doing something wrong. Just save up and buy the sharp black crystal shards. Memory fragments in NA, there's so fucking many memory fragments in the marketplace. There's no reason you need this. Hard black crystals, same thing. I mean, unless you really need hard shards for like getting upgrading armor, but I'm pretty sure you will have a lot easier time buying hard shards, pre-ordering hard shards, bidding on hard shards, etc. than sharps, because literally people are pre-ordering sharps right now for almost definitely over triple the price of what it is in marketplace. So I'm just letting you guys know right now, if you guys ever think at all you'll ever need more sharp shards to enchant anything, unless you have pen everything or you quit the game at try or something, you're gonna need these sharp shards, especially since there's almost none in the marketplace or anything right now. So just letting you know, very good update for that one specific thing, and I'm going to be looking forward to that. But yeah, it's interesting that you don't get it from killing mobs, you only get it through hunting, gathering, and fishing. So I guess now is a good time to life skill. Next up we have the Arsha Arena. Of course, we just talked about this. It says it will be unavailable in these servers, Velia, Belenos, Serendia, whatever, all the 1 channels, which are the Guild War channels. It also says Valencia 3, I'm not sure why it says Valencia 3. But something that interesting I'll point out is, it does say that it's unavailable on those servers. Does that mean you can schedule the arena per server? Does that mean like 20 people could actually schedule the Arsha Arena on the same day as long as they pick a different server? It'd be interesting to think if you can schedule for a specific server. So that means there could be tons of tournaments going around on the same time. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but it's just curious to think why they would even list the servers you can host them on. But maybe it's 1 per day no matter what channel, I don't know. Going down here, the guild voice chat has been added. Now, people were saying right when the game came out that this was broken. However, 2 hours later, right before I made this video, I actually tested it and it worked with my guild member. Now, one thing that was funny is me and my guild member were talking, but 3 other people could not get it to work. I think it might have to do with like what microphone and audio thing it's picking up from your computer, maybe. I'm not sure, because they were all thinking maybe it's not picking up my headphones or the correct microphone, like maybe I can't hear you because it's sending it to my monitor, which is muted or something. So I'm not sure what's going on, but I can confirm it did work. I can also confirm that Discord has definitely way better audio quality, in my opinion, because I talked to the same person in Discord and guild chat in game, and guild chat in game was like really quiet and muffled, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. But it's cool, you know. One thing I suggested was like, it's not really a big deal if a guild has in-game voice chat, because a guild's already gonna have a Discord most likely, or some other voice communication program to talk to these guildies, especially for separating out voice chats into different like channels, into different groups, so you can separate out your guild. But like, so there's really no reason to have a voice chat in guild in game, in my opinion. But something that would be really cool is, what if you were in game and you grouped up with someone and you wanted to talk to them, and you didn't want to like go through the trouble of inviting them to your Discord and stuff, because you just met this guy online. So it'd be really cool if there was a party chat. I'm not sure if that will be easier, if they'll put this in or whatever, but I don't see why a guild chat would be interesting. But if you could join a party chat and ask them to voice chat, maybe like send a notification, hey, this person just turned on voice chat, would you like to listen to them and talk to them? That would be really, really cool to interact with other people in the game, because as it stands, I don't think the guild voice chat is really going to help anyone, actually. But it's cool that they're trying and that they're implementing this into the game. Alright, so continuing along, we do have a new option for guild officers. They can now claim the guild support funds instead of just the guild masters. There's no reason why a guild officer couldn't. I mean, there is no way they can like fuck anyone over. They're just collecting money for the guild every week. So it's really nice that the guild master doesn't have to feel pressured to do it at all times. Very cool stuff. If we go down here, I'm just gonna say flat out, there's a Kunoichi and Striker buff. I don't play those classes often at all. I don't have very many opinions on any of the class changes they ever do, but there is significantly a huge Kunoichi and Striker buff, and Striker seems to keep getting buffed, but it's interesting to see Kunoichi get buffed, and it's kind of interesting to see only Kunoichi get buffed instead of like anything else. So there's no really like Dark Knight changes, because we're already, you know, Dark Knights. But going on, there's a cash up update. We'll go into that in a second in game, of course. And there's also a new option in game to see BDO TV, Black Desert Online TV. It's a new webpage, and it is very awesome. I'll just have to show you guys. So I guess we're gonna go in game and check all this stuff out. So first up, I want to show you guys the cash shop update, and then after this we'll go in game and look at the options to sign up for Arsha Arena and also see what BDO TV is all about. So the first armor set, I already have the top. I unequipped it so you could see it without the dyes I've chosen. But officially the Cabellia set is finally out for the Dark Knight, and it even comes with a Veniant skin. It just looks amazing. Here's the normal weapon, here's the Veniant again, and yes, I realize the wings set did not come out. So the wings, basically the Cabellius set A, which is not out, which came out in Korea last week, with this set, is exactly the same in every aspect except the top piece has two giant fluffy wings with an animation of feathers falling off. It's supposedly a very unique set, and I think they only sell it for each class once, and then they re-release the set B over and over again. And I was really determined that it was coming out today. I was like, if it's coming out at all, it'll probably be both of them, and we only got B. So I do want to say I'm pretty damn sure we're gonna get the wings eventually. And as sad as it is, I really think the reason we didn't get set A today is because they want to release it at a later date to make more money. I hate to say it, but like, I really think like it could come next week just because they want more people to buy it, and it's really stupid. But I don't see why they wouldn't release it. Why would they just give us set B without set A if they weren't planning on releasing set A like a week later? That's kind of... it just seems like something they would do. I'm not sure, guys, but I really do think the wings would come, and I think when it does come, it'll only be sold once or very few times compared to the set B. I think the set B will be around all the time, but regardless, I do really, really like the set. You guys already saw in the video, this is the set I'm wearing currently, and it will probably be my main set for a while. It just looks so elegant and stuff, and also I'm lewd as fuck, so there's also that. So if we go down here, we also get the Striker Karlstein, which is pretty cool, you know, I mean, kinda, it's that, and also, okay, here's something else that's kinda crazy. We get a set that I don't think Korea has, so I don't know if they're changing it up, but I didn't see the set in Korea's version. They got the carriage, and we got the outfit. I was expecting the Termin carriage today, and we got the Termin outfit for every single class. Now, this isn't like a weapon skin or anything, it's just a simple top and helmet, but it is for every class currently, and it looks very nice. I do have to say, it looks very beautiful. So, I'm not really sure how it's gonna play. Like, did I miss this in the Korean update? Like, am I just a retard and this was already in Korea and they got the carriage all in one or something? Or like, is this gonna come out in Korea like tomorrow? Like, and they're gonna get even more stuff? Like, are we gonna get the set A? I don't know, guys. This cash shop update is not like any of the others. And we also did not get the ninja outfit that they got. So they got a whole entirely new ninja outfit when they got the Termin carriage and when they got the Striker Carlson. So we're getting some of the same stuff, and it seems like for the first time we got a new set. I'm not sure. I'd be very surprised if Korea doesn't get this like tomorrow. Also, holy shit, I didn't even realize it's animated. Holy shit, I didn't even realize that. That actually makes it like 10 times crazier. Holy shit. I wonder how you could dye that. Like, what if you could dye this and it would look even 10 times better? Like, what if you like dyed it black and the stuff that turned white would be like 10 times more noticeable? Like, maybe I should have got this set. I don't even know. Alright, but that's my cash shop analysis. And I guess now we'll go into the game. I mean, we're already in game, but we're gonna go in game out of the cash shop. So I just got out of the cash shop and I just want to show you the in-game options for these two new settings. So if we look at the Arena of Arsha, we click that, it comes up with two windows. Now, the first one is the booking status. It looks like you can reserve each day, and whoever reserves it, it looks like you can give out invitations, because when you click participate or enter as spectator, you need an invitation. So I'd assume how it would work is you reserve the day, it seems like through your guild, and then you can probably invite anyone you want and send them an invitation, and then they can, once they receive the invitation, participate. Now, the only way, I've been trying to figure out how to just reserve it just because I want to, because why not? And the only thing I found was there's another button in Guild. It says Host Arena of Arsha. If you click that, it says Lease Your Operation Authority, and then it says No Pre-Orders Found. So I'd assume maybe you can't reserve it yet, and that when you can, you would do it through the Guild menu. Maybe you might have to like, it says pre-order. Maybe you might have to bid over other guilds, and maybe the winning guild, the guild that spends the most money, can reserve that day, whatever day they're fighting over. Maybe it's just like you instantly pre-order a day and you have it booked. I'm not sure. But it doesn't seem like I can do anything, at least from my guild. I'm not really sure how it's gonna work, if anyone can reserve anything right now or if it's gonna be in the future. But it does all seem to be in place and ready to work, and it's gonna be really cool to see people actually set up some Arsha Arena tournaments. Now, the other option is BDO TV. Now, this opens a website on your web browser, and it's really cool. So I just want to drag and drop this over here, and it brings up this website. So this actually shows you every single person that's streaming BDO, which is honestly amazing. You can choose your language, and you can just look, and I love it. So this is pretty much going to help every single live streamer, like, and help the community, I think, because it's going to help people find these people, which I think is truly amazing. There's other games that have their own like website tabs for people only streaming that game, and I've definitely used those several times. So it's cool that BDO has its own page, its own live streaming page where you can find other BDO streamers. Instead of having to go to the normal Twitch website and like do your own stuff, there's an option in game. You just click the button and find a live streamer to watch. Very cool stuff. So you guys will definitely find me on here very often. I live stream very often. Hopefully, eventually, I'll probably be live streaming BDO every single day. Like, not gonna lie, I play this game so much, and of course, I'll be continuing to make videos. So, very cool stuff. I guess I'll see you guys in game and maybe on here sometime, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.